Sarita was on the same team as me in the pro wrestling league. So we got to train together, and I got to feel her out, feel her style. Very similar to some of the other Indian wrestlers like Sakshi Malik and Pooja Danda. So very solid. I believe she's more offensive.
Got a very heavily taped up right knee. I don't know how much that's going to play into things. Sometimes it's just, old injuries and just needing a little bit of support. Sometimes it's new injuries. I guess we'll find out. She seems to be moving pretty well, though.
Very low stance for Sarita, which could work great for Regan because she's great with low singles. I mean, she can shoot them from far away, close by. You blink and she's in on your leg. But right now she's looking for a 2-on-1.
Yeah, Sarita going for that Russian tie, not quite getting it. Regan defending, flaring the elbow on the far side, creating a stalemate, and back to the center they go. Nice,
right
there's that single. Regan trying to clear that front headlock.
Sarita seems to be holding on more than looking to score from this position right now.
And no real use of that other than to stall out Regan right now. Back to the center, back to a collar elbow tie-ups here. Pass by attempted by Sarita.
And Sarita warned for passivity. And Regan is great because she can wrestle upper body, she can wrestle lower body. She can really switch from all the way from an underhook literally into a low single. So
she's got that underhook on the left side. Now inside tie on the right side, snapping on the head, feint. Passivity against Sarita. Shot clock is running.
Regan right away in on an underhook.
You can hear Andy Cook telling Sarita to get the underhook, takes a shot, misses.
Nice down block by Regan. And right away she comes up, she's securing the arm, she's really keeping good position. I think she's going to take this point and then start working her offense again.
I agree. That's a very solid defensive posture right there. Doesn't really leave a whole lot of options for Sarita, especially with her back to the edge of the mat.
And there it is, the points on the board.
Regan still working that upper body tie and that push out. Excellent technique.
Yes. And very smart wrestling. Get the passivity point, then get the push out.
Well, it's like I tell my athletes all the time, points are pressure. It doesn't matter if you're doing catch wrestling, any sort of submission wrestling, or out here in freestyle. If you get a couple push-out points, or you get a push-out point and a passivity point, a shot clock point, now you're 2 points up. That's one takedown at the minimum that wrestler is going to have to score to even this up.
Absolutely. And it looks like Sarita's almost looking to start getting some offense going. I think she was feeling Regan out, and now with 22 seconds left and 2 points on the board.
Warned for fingers. Sarita does seem to be looking for that opening, snapping. She's got the fingers again. And also looking to see if she can't ride the pressure from Regan as she's snapping her and see if she doesn't snap and let up and give an opening for Sarita to take a shot. But
2, 1, time.
Towards the end of the match, there are a lot of distance between the two. I don't know if Sarita has a ton of confidence in covering all that distance or just is out there thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
And I think this really is a great wrestling from the American team in the sense that everyone just seems to come out very solid, very smart, very strategic. No one's, jumping, trying to throw points on the board right away. They're feeling their opponent out, and they're really getting a sense of how they can set them up for their attacks. So,
agreed. The wrestling has been very tactical, very smart, and very solid all the way around. I mean, with coaches like Terry Steiner and Clarissa Chun, it would be hard to expect anything less. They definitely seem well prepared. Everybody here in fantastic shape as well.
And I would like to try and predict a low single from Alli right away off the whistle. I could be completely wrong, but I think she's just, once she feels her opponent out, I think she'll just get in there right away, and I think she'll get in there a lot more often now.
Well, I'm sure everybody at home would like to see if that's what happens. Aggressive tie-ups, hand fighting and head snapping.
And there's the fake.
I think you were right on the money. I think that's really what Regan wants.
And she sets it up great. This fake right here from the open, it's really her timing that step and knowing when to just get in on that leg.
Sarita putting some weight, driving forward, hanging on that neck. You can see Regan posting that front leg, looking for it, and there she goes.
Deep shot by Regan, great, in on the leg, already transitioning up.
Submarine.
But Sarita grabbed the ankle and she's looking to hold on to that. It's not two yet, but Regan going for a throw, amazing.
Suplex, 4. Beautiful.
You gotta love when you see a suplex in wrestling.
Absolutely.
I mean, every time.
It was one of the things that made me want to get on the mats in the first place. Beautiful German suplex from Alli Regan, scores that 4, high gut, looking for a turn. All this started off of exactly what Helen Maroulis would call that low single.
And as you can see, second period, totally different game plan, or totally different match than the first period, so ton of points on the board.
Sarita looking for that Russian 2-on-1. Really wants that tie-up. Diving for the ankle, finding nothing, and Regan with just a beautiful go-behind, just solid positional wrestling there. Scores her 2, and it's 9-0. One more point, and this match is over.
I mean, Regan really opened Sarita up. So, dove in on a shot. She countered behind. She had a suplex. I mean, it's
been beautiful wrestling from Alli Regan, showing something really dominant wrestling on the mats. Something that is not unexpected of a 2-time world silver medalist.
A little pass by from Sarita, but no follow-up action.
Sarita on the fingers again. Going to the tie-up, banging on the head.
Oh.
A little less than a minute left.
We've consistently seen this upper body snap with the Indian team. It looks very heavy, very solid. It's getting the American team on the map, but the American girls are recovering, and they're not really too phased by it.
Yeah, it's one thing to put that pressure on your opponent and bring them down. It's another thing to capitalize on it. Everybody being such great athletes, they're going to react just as quick as Sarita did against that low single by Regan. Now transitioning from behind, getting the push out. Showing some veteran tenacity there is Sarita, knowing where she was at on the mats. Wanting 2, but settling for 1. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Sarita got her first point. She seemed to be very offensive with that, but it might be too little, too late at this point. So Alli's just been solid the whole match.
Alli's got the lead to open up more if she wants to, or she could continue to just play solid wrestling and knows that 8-point lead is going to take her all the way to a victory. 5 seconds left.
2, 1, time.
Well, we had a hell of a move in this match, our first suplex of the night, and Alli Regan wins 9-1. We're going to be heading to a brief intermission, but we'll be back after a few minutes. Don't worry, we're just going to get hyper-caffeinated. That's pretty much it.